Gap, mental health awareness.
The business objectives that tie along with our campaign is to acquire 150,000 new customer emails, grow social media followers by 10%, and to increase store traffic, brand loyalty, and purchase consideration. Our budget for the campaign is $4.5 million.
Based on our Vivid data results, our target markets are males and females between the ages of 24 to 39. They live in major markets in Canada with a household income of over $40,000. They are determined, self-assured, and big users of technology. Based on the Retail by the Numbers site, the highest retail clothing growth in 2019 was Ontario with $1.3 million. With that being said, we want to only focus on Toronto, Ontario, as it's known for the fashion district. Our goal is to have our campaign for the winter and spring season from December till May. The reason we would like to have our campaign during the winter and spring season is because our campaign deals with mostly mental health. Seasonal affective disorder, SAD, affects about 10% of the population worldwide, and particularly our target market. This is why we've chosen this time frame.
Our insight for the campaign Love Yourself is that mental health poorly understood. We want to focus mainly on the LGBT community, as it's found on the Canadian Mental Health Association that there are higher rates of depression, anxiety, and more among them. Since we can't end the stigma about mental health, we want to reduce it, which leads us to our key message. People often confuse mental illness with daily stress. We want to educate those who don't know much about the mental illness and help fill what's missing for the ones who do have them, which brings us to our tagline. The tagline is Fill the Gap.
Our strategies for this campaign is to use the following: search, social, magazines, out-of-home, direct mail and email, and events.
For such, we want to purchase keywords and have it run all year around with unpaid content, as we can always be on the top from the key results. These are some examples that we want to use for our search keyword. We will also including misspelled words and phrases.
On Facebook, it shows that the smallest actions can help. On Instagram, it shows that we have hired a gender-neutral model who have faced mental illness.
These are the 3 magazines we want to promote on, as they will help generate our reach. We want to use full-page advertisements to show that we now have a gender-neutral selection with models who are part of the LGBTQ community. Each magazine will say, "Love yourself," now offering gender-neutral clothing only at the Gap. Out-of-home advertising utilizes location to target audience more so than any other form of advertising. Since there are many consumers using transits in Toronto, we decided to put our ads on transit shelters and horizontal posters for those traveling into Toronto for work or other reasons.
Our event will be held in Toronto. The special guest will be Rindolph. We will also have a Canadian influencer. Models who are hired in the fashion show will come in all different sizes and color. This helps us with building brand loyalty and also increase store traffic. With direct mail and email, you will help us increase web traffic and it will run through the 5 months. Email is the most cost-effective way to help promote Gap and to be able to communicate with our customers. This is technically what our email and mails will look like.
The press releases that we specifically want to aim are Vogue, Daily Mail, CNBC, and CBC. These are the types of headlines that we want to try to aim.
Gap is becoming a way through which we can bring down the wall of this stigma by sharing our experiences, stories, and truth. Through this campaign, we can to help people who have no idea about this mental health issue and also who do have idea about it.